What up? Peace, peace, peace. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Hopefully the Most High House is blessing y'all day. Soon come back, with another video, man. Actually, this was kind of might go on something later, Lord's will, but I kind of want to revise the scripture, and because it's always good, when the Most High, brings you, give you different understandings, or like you see, revise some things, that you that you scriptures that kind of revive certain things and grow your knowledge. Because I talk about this with brothers all the time, man. It's like, man, because but that's why charity never fails. Because what did Paul say? Listen, prophecies might fail. This thing might fail. As long as you had charity, that love, that's never, we're nothing without that. So, but also too, some things understanding is going to change. Because I was thinking about it actually since it's Proverbs 14 today, because I was actually reading Judges 20 early with the whole Benjamin account, and I was looking for some in Second Esdras, but it kind of popped in my mind. I was like, let me just talk, put it on my spirit, let me just talk about this, because you're dealing with the fact with the kingdom and New Jerusalem and things of that nature, and let me say this too, because at certain times, things let me just get this too, right? Let me get this Hosea right quick. Let me get this Hosea right quick. Let's get Hosea 12 and 10. Because the scriptures are written in parabolic in a poetic way, man. This is so. But sometimes certain things are just literal, and the Most High's ways in our ways. So certain things is what it is. So not everything is like that too. So I even still have to remember that. But let's get Hosea 12 and 10. I have spoken by the prophets. I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. So yeah, man. So what's that saying? This the scriptures, man, is written in a parabolic way, man, and metaphors, similitudes, things of that nature, man. But certain things are just literal, and I had to come to revise. That's why I pray. I ask the Lord, to forgive me, man, for all the things I told people else probably was not accurate, or if we, and it's good that the Most High kind of whether through his other brothers, brothers, personally, brothers, internet, things of that nature. That's why I shout, them out too, because given that a new understanding on things, and going back and fact checking it as well, too, because so yeah, man, but yeah, man, let me hit this. Actually, let's go Proverbs 14:1, because I want to talk on New Jerusalem. Yes, the kingdom be we will be built the nation. We're building the house of the Lord, spiritually building the house, and also if you're part of congregation or camp, whatever, you could build like that too, or some body's living off grid or whatever. Yeah, you could you could build a house to the Lord. Ultimately we're spiritually building, it's also spiritually building the Lord's house. But the kingdom, we're not building that, man. It's just and I know what they mean by kingdom building, things of that nature, and then they say nation building. But at the end of the day, only the Most High house can do that. But I know what they when brothers and sisters. I know what we mean when we say that, though. It's just we're spiritually trying to grow and elevate, us to closer to the Most High house and for our people, for things of that nature. There's nothing wrong with that, but honestly though, but honestly, we're not building the kingdom, man, because it's I'm gonna go into it, man, but we're spiritually building the house, that's actually what you pretty much picking up off of what your house left off at with the faith in Him, and in the keeping of the commandments, man. And that's it. Faith in Him and the Most High, and keeping of the commandments, man, and building each other up, man. That's how it gets built. And first of all, building the inner kingdom. Since I'm talking about the kingdom right now, the kingdom within. So, But yeah, man. Let me get this in Proverbs 14 real quick, because it's actually the 14th today. So I was like, why not touch on this, man? Because I was actually And shout out to the brother from Assembly of Firstborn, man, because if you really look at it, I didn't realize it's that's what it was. I'm just gonna go into it later. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. So, every wise woman, who's this wise woman? This is talking about natural woman, yes, but let's go to Jeremiah real quick. Wise woman, the woman, what? Israel. Let's go to Jeremiah 6 and 2. That's us building the house of the Lord, man. But The kingdom is something that we cannot. The physical kingdom, no, that's nothing that we're. Um, I'm gonna get into. Let's go Jeremiah 6:2. Actually, I'm about to hit that in Sirach too, because now it's coming to my mind. But Jeremiah 6:2, and it's Jeremiah 6:2. It says, "I have likened the door of Zion to a comely and delicate woman." So yeah, that's that woman that's building her house, for the husband. It's just that Yahweh Shah, man. You know, the Most High Yahweh Shah, man, building the house. It says, "Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh down with her hands." That's why it says, "Wisdom of Solomon, what don't destroy, but the work of your own hands." Pretty much, I'm paraphrasing, but also too, let me guard this in you know Sirach as well, since it's talking about building since it's talking about the foolish, man, because that's the foolish ones, the foolish of our people that want to pull it down, man. The ones that's let me just get Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 34, verse 23. It says, "What when one buildeth and another pulleth down, what profit do they do they?" I'm gonna read this again. When Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 34, verse 23. When one buildeth and another pulleth down, what profit have they but labored? So yeah, man. So that's also going to what Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Man, what can two walk together, but unless they be in agreement? Because that's a lot of things too. Is a lot of our people that is not going to want to build the house. They're not going to want to come into the fold, man. A lot of them they just aren't. They're just gonna, they just aren't. They got, because you already know the other nations, things of that nature. They're gonna, not gonna want to. They're gonna pull it down as well. But there will be some that that cleave. But anyway, but also too, it's gonna a lot of our people that is not going to, get down with the program. But also too, this is also too amongst even your like your house shot came to save us from ourselves. Just like, listen, if you like Tobit says, he that sinneth again his own again he that sinneth let me just get it, man. Let me just get it too, because I'm about to I was just reading Tobit yesterday. It's Tobit chapter 12, verse 10. It says, but they that sin are enemies to their own life. So yeah, man, that's only you. It's also you building, tearing down yourself and being adverse. That's the war between spirit and flesh, man. That's you giving over to your flesh, man. That's tearing the house down, man. Your inner house, because body's the temple in the house. The inward man, as long as the tearing down that inward man. What profit do you have? But labor. Just like the next verse even says, you fast and you do something again, touch a dead body, you're just doing the same thing all over again, man. But that's another story for another day, man. But I was going to go into get into it. It says, "Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish pluck it down with her hand." So and speaking of Jeremiah, like it says, my people are sottish, what's sottish? Foolish, man. So they're gonna try to build, tear down the house. But anyway, let's go Second Esdras chapter. Let's go Second Esdras right now, man. Because pretty much I'm saying is that we're building the house. The nation of Israel. The house is being built, but but the kingdom, that's not being built. I'm about to get into it now. Because when it says New Jerusalem, it's really coming down. So that's what it really says, man. It's not parabolic, like I used to think. It's just really is what it is. That's going to happen. But let's get Second Esdras chapter 8 and verse 52. Yeah, it says, is it 52? Yeah, it says, "For unto you," Second Esdras 8:52. "For unto you paradise is open, and the tree of life is planted, and the time to come is prepared. Yeah, it's prepared. Plenteousness is made ready. A city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom." So yeah, man, the city's already being built, man. The city is already prepared for you. You can't build something that the Most High already prepared, man. So let's go Revelation, man, because honestly, yeah, man, we can't build that. The Most High, it's already ordained. So it's not nothing that you can build the kingdom, because that's all. Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. It says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and for the first heaven is and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Um, yeah, that's why in Isaiah 65, 17, it says, the former, he's going to place new heaven, new earth, like I touched on in the past, because, too much iniquity, too much evil is on this new one. It's so, and also Isaiah 65 and 17, the former things, all this stuff is going to be forgotten, like I said. So, I did a video on that before, but it says, and I saw a new heaven and new earth, that for the first, and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I saw, verse 2, and I saw, John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh, from God out of heaven, and prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So yeah, man, this is what it is, man. Because let's go back to Second Esdras real quick, because it's just like the city. It's already ready, man. Just like shout out to brother from Assembly of Firstborn, because he said, listen, man, we was coming out of Egypt, stuff like that. The Promised Land was already ready. Like Most High, when we were in the wilderness, the Most High already had the thing ready for us. So it's the same here, same with this second Exodus, same thing with this. It's going. The kingdom's already ready. So actually, let me read this again too. Second Esdras chapter 8 and verse uh 52. It says, for unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plentiness is made ready, a city is builded, and rest is allowed. See that rest, that's rest, that's the everlasting rest is coming, because God, actually I'm gonna get that in a minute. Yea, the perfect goodness and wisdom. So yeah, man, actually speaking on it, since I mentioned the promised land, the wilderness, but this time it's the everlasting rest, because Sirach 24:11 says, Jerusalem gave me rest. This new Jerusalem, it's going to, what did Yahushua say? Rest from your labors. That everlasting, that's what Yahushua, the second Yahushua came to do, because Joshua and Yahushua is one same name, but that's why the Yahushua is actually he's the everlasting rest. That's why the new covenant is like I told this before. It provides us the spiritual. It provides us with the everlasting rest. The first one, now we did have rest, because I'm about to get it, but it's just didn't provide everlasting rest. That's why through Yahushua, through the testimony and witness of Yahushua, the grace and mercy and the love. Like I said, man, Yahushua came to save us from us. Cause shout out to brother Kwame Call. Like had Yahushua came into the traditional way, we like he said, shout out to brother. He even said Kwame Call and Mashah. We would have went into captivity again, man. But this is why we don't go in captivity anymore, because it's a better promise. It's better covenant, like Hebrews says. But let me get Joshua real quick, because I don't want to teeter off too much into other I don't want to teeter off too much. But Joshua chapter 1 verse 13 says, remember the word which Moses the servant of the Lord commanded you, saying, the Lord our God have given you rest, and he hath giving you this land. So yeah, man, and he giving us the land. So the land was already prepared. But also too that we did have rest, but not everlasting rest, because we eventually got kicked out time and time again, even until this day. So yeah, man. Let me the wilderness and stuff like that, the promised land, it was already prepared. It was already prepared for us. It was already there. So that's why, and it says, I saw a city coming down. It's really coming down. Listen, it was already prepared. But anyway, let's go to Genesis, because actually Noah even spiritually built the let's see, even though he spiritually built the ark. He was spiritually building, he spiritually and physically built. That's too. But and that's crazy too. That's the spirit, because Noah's name means rest, and when he entered rest, it was already prepared for him. The rest that he already prepared, because Noah kind of in a way built the house. He's building the house, building that. But spiritually and physically, but the thing is, at the flood, it was all anything to replenish the earth, the new earth, then, or not the new earth, but the kind of the the new structure of the earth then was already prepared for him. Because actually, which I'm about to get, it says, Genesis chapter 9 verse 1. It says, and Yahweh blessed Noah and his sons, and said to them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. Yeah, kind of say new earth, but not. I don't know. I'm kind of saying in a clunky way, but and replenish the earth. Verse 2, it says, and the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast. Same thing he promised to Adam, like, same thing how he gave dominion over the animals to Adam, but every beast and upon every fowl of the earth. I mean, for every fowl of the air. I'm sorry, upon everything that moveth on the earth, and upon the fishes of the sea, and into your hand they delivered. So, and every living thing shall be meat for you, and even as a green herb that have I given you. So yeah, man. So pretty much you see this because this is after a flood and stuff like that. The replenishment of the earth, and after the flood, things of nature. Noah didn't have to do anything. It was already prepared for him. Same thing when we went to the promised land, it was already prepared for us. Same thing, with the kingdom to come, it's already prepared. So we're not really building the kingdom. Only the kingdom was building. Let's get this loot. Let me get this loot. It's the only kingdom, the ultimate kingdom we build. Let's loot. Let's get this in loot. Luke chapter 17, verse Luke chapter 17, verse 21. It says, neither shall I say lo, or lo here, or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of Yahweh is within you. Let's go to Romans real quick. That's the only one we can really ultimately build. We can't do that ourselves, because we need the Most High's strength and the power and the grace and mercy of the Most High Yahweh for that, man. That's it. So we can't do that ourselves, man. So we need them. At the end of the day, we need them, man. So let's get Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the new renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and the perfect will of Yahweh. So yeah, man. I said renew your mind. Be as a little child, being born again, man. That's the kingdom we build within, man. Body, the temple, man, within, man. So that's what it is, man. So, yeah, man. That's really it. What I got on that, man. But yeah, man. That's kind of, that New Jerusalem, that kingdom, that in Revelation is actually literal, man. It's actually, saying like it's really gonna come down. Shout out to Brother Assembly the Firstborn, man, because actually meditating and thinking on it, because it's crazy. Because I didn't even prepare to. I wasn't even gonna talk about this today, but that's that's all praise to Most High for that, because that's all the Lord, man. So that's actually because I said this in the past, brothers. I said, listen, that's not actually because actually looking over, reading over again, like, listen, man, it's literal. That's really what's going to happen, man. So, because if you think about it, with Noah and when we were in the wilderness, I mean, and coming out of Egypt, stuff like that was all prepared. So now much more different. But the most importantly, man, is the kingdom within, man. It's the inner man, man. That's the thing we can really build at the end of the day. But yes, we do. I get when we say we building the house and building the nation, stuff like that. Only Most High house I can do that. But I get what we mean, though, man. We're just looking out for each other, loving one another, man. Pretty much, man. That's how we. That's. But I know what it means, though. When brothers and sisters say, I know what we mean, though. But yeah, man, it's kind of things to do, man. So hopefully, this was edifying, man. So yeah, man, peace. Hopefully the Most High Yahweh is blessing all day, man. And it's by His mercies we aren't consumed, man. Let's show that love, that they command us to have for one another, inside the word, outside the word, man. So yeah, let's not enjoy the day that He made, man. So anyway, peace.